Okay, so now what happens when you have an extended price fib which the move has been completed? You entered at 50% and you took your profits, and now it's moved past the 0% line. How do you know when to draw a new fib or just move the 0% line? The same rules as for regular fibs are going to apply to extended price fibs. Okay, so for teaching purposes, let's pretend we were drawing an extended price fib from this high to a newer high. Okay, we drew it first to here. However, this is only the distance between the pivots is only 3 points, so we will not be taking any trades. However, you then see price go past the 0% line over here, and then all the way up to the negative 23.6% and back to 0% here. Sorry. So we would move the 0% line to this new high, and then we get an entry at 13.32 1/4. Okay, as you can see, we take our profits. It's just a 3-tick profit. It does meet our criteria for our first rule. See, it's 4 points wide. Then once we take profits here, or if you're trading multiple lots, you take profits here as well, you see price go above the 0% line, and then retrace. So you see it go above the 0% line, retraces to 23.6%. So in this case, you're not going to draw a new fib from here to here. That would be just 2.25 points, the distance between the pivots. So all you do is you extend the current fib, just move it here, and then you can take another trade here, which would have reached your target, then gone into losing territory, and then finally reach your target. Okay, so once you draw an extended price fib, if it meets the criteria to draw a new fib, all you're gonna do is you're going to extend the 0% line. Okay, you're not gonna draw a new extended fib going from a new high to a newer high. Okay, you're just gonna extend the one that you currently have. Because the reason why you're gonna do this is because price is extended. It's moved too much in one direction, so you could expect a bigger retracement. So you're not gonna be drawing smaller fibs, such as from here to here, if you're thinking that price is extended and possibly you could see a bigger retracement. That's why you're gonna keep drawing or just extending your current extended price fib into newer levels. Okay. Now, if you keep extending the price fib and it suddenly comes a point where price just keeps moving up non-stop, and your price extended price fib becomes too wide, where it goes above the 7 or 7.5 points, then you can go back to drawing regular fibs. Say for example, we were drawing an extended price fib from here. Okay, I have one here. As you can see, price then makes a newer high here, so we take another trade at the 50% line there, and then it just shoots up without ever retracing. So by the time we get here, okay, we almost have our 7 points, the distance between the pivots where we're drawing our fibs. If we were to extend it up to this, to the highest high over here, then we would have the distance between the 50% line and the 76.4% line would be 2 points. And when the distance is 2 points, we're not going to be taking any trades. So when this happens, when your extended price fib becomes too wide, then you can start analyzing from the standpoint of regular fibs. Okay, so you can just stop using the extended price fib and start measuring or drawing your fibs to see what the price was doing right before the extended price fib got too wide. So you could draw one from here to here, okay, then from here to here. However, it does not meet our criteria. It's too narrow. It should be at least up to here. Okay, then we see price just shoots up through the 0% level, through the negative 23.6, and over to the negative 50% level. So we will draw an extended price fib from here to here. However, it doesn't meet our criteria because it's too narrow. The distance between the two pivot highs is only 2.25 points. Our price keeps moving up, so we keep extending our fib and so on until we get one where it does meet our criteria. Let me go back here and measure this move right here. According to our fibs, I was saying if we have an extended price fib, let's say we had one from here to here, and it's too wide because it's, in this case, it's 8 points. The distance between the 50% and 76.4% level is 2 points. So instead of drawing more extended price fibs, we're gonna start to measure this move, but using regular price fibs. So we would take a pivot low and draw to a pivot high. Over here's where it first meets our criteria. Okay, we get a retracement to 50%. It goes above 0%, retraces to 23.6%. Okay, so we're going to draw from this pivot to this pivot right here. However, it does not meet our criteria. It would have to be at least up to here and then retrace. But as you can see, price goes above the 0% level, above the negative 23.6% level, and all the way up to the negative 50% level. So we will draw an extended price fib. However, we're going to use the pivot high that is before this pivot low, which would be right here. So we draw an extended price fib from there to our high. Okay, in this case it doesn't meet our criteria. However, price goes up to the negative 23.6% here, retraces to 0 here, so we move the 0% line over here. Okay, by this time right here, when the candle has, when price has retraced to 1333, we extend our fib from here to here and we get an entry. So when our original extended price fib gets too wide from here to here, then we start measuring the up move using regular fibs here to here. Then this one gets extended, so we come and draw an extended fib. That way we can get an entry. Okay, so that's how we draw the extended price fibs and how we move them as price moves in the direction of the extended price fib.